my name's Don Bauer, and in this video I'm going to show you what chromatic aberration is. So what I've done is I've taken a picture of a part of this house that you see in this image here, and I've taken it in RAW with the lowest ISO possible with my 50mm lens at different ranging apertures, because chromatic aberration sometimes has an effect or is affected by your aperture that you use. So here's 5 images, pretty much all exactly the same. One's taken at f11, one's taken at f5.6, f2.8, and the last one is at f1.4. So first of all, at f1.4 you'll notice that the image is actually quite blurry. If we zoom in around about where this satellite dish is, let's say I zoom in onto that, and that's it. Whoa, that's it really zoomed in. Hold on, let's zoom out to 1:1 ratio. So that means it's the same size as it would be if it's printed out, exactly correct. Now, in this one you can see it's not the sharpest of images, like this. The satellite dish itself doesn't seem very bright, the tiles are not quite as sharp. If I were to move along to f2.8, you can see it's a lot sharper there. And then even further, 5.6. 5.6 is sharper once again. So let's zoom in even further. So if we're going to go in really close, so that's twice life size, what you'll actually see is there's this red line and blue line. So the reds, this chromatic aberration happens at areas of high contrast, so where black turns onto white and white turns onto black. And let's go even further. So there you can see there's this red line here and blue line here. So the reds are always on the, how to describe it, the reds are usually on the right hand side of where, do you know what, doesn't even matter, it's just there. And with this, let's see if we zoom to the next image, f11, I think this one's at. Yeah, f11. You can, even while it's loading up, you can still see there's this blue line here and this red line here. Now what you can do is in Lightroom you can get rid of this by going to the chromatic aberration box and going to defringe and clicking all edges. And now you'll notice there's no line, there's no red and there's no blue, which is great. So that's that fixed. If we were then to go to the f1.4 image, so here you can definitely see there's this kind of bluey line, and here it looks kind of purple as well. And the reason why that is because this lens, when it's at f1.4, it's quite soft, so it's not very sharp. But again, trying to get rid of the chromatic aberration is just a case of clicking all edges. There you can still see there's definitely kind of a halo effect around the area where there's a high contrast, but it's less, there's less of a colour now, it's just more kind of a bleaching of the light into the areas. So there, yeah, definitely a bit of pink and red. And then at f11, nice and sharp. You can tell while it's loading up it's still got this blue line here, but because we've already clicked all edges, when you're zoomed right in, it's gone. So once you come out, now that image officially has no chromatic aberration, which is cool. Okay, so I hope that helped you understand what chromatic aberration is. Again, it's only really important if you're shooting and you're really cropping into images, and also, again, it's really only images with high contrast. So I think that's really it. So hope that helps. Got any more questions, give me an email and leave a message and a comment, that'd be great. Thanks, see you later, bye.